Hello, everyone, and welcome to another random recording. Um, Last footage, I did not have my mic plugged in, so I looked pretty foolish. But I can save that footage for the tutorial uh, of what I wanted to show. And no, this is not a Blender video, but yeah, ta-da! Being that off. I just wanted to show that the textures are coming along nicely. So the model will be done soon. Hopefully, I'm hoping for at least 10 days from now. It will be complete because I have to rig it and add expressions along with her other items that I wanted to give her. She is supposed to be a tennis player in the first place. So, with that, let's get started on the tutorial of the day. So you see her eyes, how it's white in the inside, not minus her eyeballs. But if you look closely, you see that it's white on the inside. Usually you would do that by via textures, uh, but this time I'm actually going to be doing it a different way. Uh, let's say if you want it all solid colors and you don't want to deal with textures. So let's open up MD and we'll just set this up. Open up with E, Control E for that. For PMD Editor, not PMX. This is PMD. Anyway, oh, I didn't even think about that. I just noticed something, but I'm not gonna make it vocal because this should be fixed by then. Uh, so, uh, so as you can see, these models has been done already. Uh, this time I won't forget the eye shine because it looks weird without it. Creepy as heck. Let's go to materials. See, all of these are solid colors. These all have been done with materials tab. And this should be the eye. Yes. So 8 is eye. So you want to keep 11. Let's just do that. 11, 10, and 8. And 8. No. Reverse it. And then get rid of the rest. Okay. Now let's put in the whip, the blank, and we're going to turn on this so we can see what we're selecting. And I know that it's over here, so reverse that. Now we just need to just turn off these and under. Okay, so now we have just the body and uh, the eyes. Okay, one thing with the eyes, which is something that we're going to do, but on a bigger scale. So we want to go to the textures and give her some skin color. There you go. So as you can see, the eyes in the back are not like this one. So we want to change that. We want to make the eyes uh in the back stand out. So usually we want to go to wireframe and oops, why is it double clicking? Anyway, to go to wireframe and selecting these one by one, which is tedious and annoying, and drag it out, and then moving on to the next section, dragging. Usually I do it like that and do all that work for minimum work and then undo it, and then I still have everything selected as long as I selected it before I undo it. If I didn't, I can redo it, select it, and then undo it. And I undid one too many times. So let's do that again. Select it and then undo it. And then I can go here and save it as its own thing. So what I'm doing is basically this. Hold on. Let's go to materials and we're gonna blend this one with this one, that one. Alright, so now the eye is one piece. It's hard to tell because we have the eye highlight this time. But select the eyes. Alright, the eyes are one piece, right? And we're gonna go here. So all we really want is to get the centerpiece. So separate it from the other piece. So what I just did over here was combine them again. So you don't want to do that. So over here, you want to do is select these. Hold on. Is select here and select these. And I'm gonna show you what happens if you get it wrong. But if you shift select, hold down shift and drag with the mouse, you can shift select. Now, if you get it wrong by selecting extra vertices, those will get exported with the mesh as well. So you don't want to do that. You want to make sure that you have a nice rounded edge or a endpoint that is consistent, not inconsistent, but consistent. Something that connects all the squares that you want to be solid. So this would be the wrong version. This would be the right. And we'll go to here and we'll go to save, which is Control S, or just look for the S inside these categories and it'll save. And you want to hit yes. It says, are you sure? So now what it did is save the eyes separated from the iris. Uh, so what you can do is go to new, and we're going to change this to the dark blue and turn this to black. Now, as you can see, this had all of the other points selected. So it was an improper selection. So it only gridded out the groups that fit that selection. If I would have selected the last one over here, if I would have selected this one over here, it would be filling in this last block because that makes a full square. It's like fucking faces. So up, and I miss a poly over here. So let's undo that and try again. And we're gonna select the poly and make sure we get everything this time. And control select will unselect it. Okay, we got all of it. Okay, we got all of that. So let's move on to the other side. And then we save it, separate it, take this, turn it into whatever color you want. But for this preview, I will be turning it into a black like eye. Change the main color just so you can see that it is indeed black. Turn off that. Now you see that the eyes are perfectly round and it has a nice even tint to it that is separated from the mesh. So if I wanted to do expressions, I would have to select both of these. I would have to select the eye in the center and this one. If I just select the center and go to moving it around, it would just shrink the center and I will be left with a hollow mess. So I have to select this and then do it again, selecting all the vertices that I want. Get rid of the vertices I don't want, and then moving it like that. And that's how you get the iris to go shocking. Anyway, but this is more of a tutorial about faces. So now that we got the eyes done, we are going to do the inside of the eyes, like how we have it here. So we first want to make sure we have this selected, the mesh that we're going to edit. And usually, as I said at the beginning, we do these handpick the poly one by one, and that usually happens for slow, tedious work. But we can speed it up by using the other tools we have at our disposal. This is nothing really. This is what we have for now, which is box select. Anything within that box, it will select. And this is circle select. Anything within the circle is selected whenever you click. So you can select with the circle by dragging and holding down shift and selecting with the circle, which is very handy when you want a specific thing selected. Now, the best one is this one, the mesh selector. As you see, it added the mesh uh, selector automatically. It automatically selected the mesh material mode for me. So if you go to the box selector and turn on mesh selector, this reveals that each facing is part of the mesh. So each part that I selected is part of a face. So if you go to the face selector, each face that we select, it will be selected here. And if you hold down shift, you can select a group of faces that will help out tremendously on edits that you're trying to get specific parts done on. So let's say we want the eye, and you have to hold down shift, and we select the eye, go around, hold on shift, select the eye, go around, and that's the inside of the eye. And we're going to save it as a separate mesh. Click it, click off, and we're going to turn it white. See, ta-da! We have a mesh that is separated like the eyes. But what's this? It's not complete selection. It's still some parts missing. So I'm gonna show that on the other video because I explain it better, but I will voice over it. uh, so actually, I can show you it now, and let me get it ready, and we'll go from there. Okay, so here's the other recording. And last time I had a glitch to where basically this part did not go away after I undid it. As you can see, it's still there. Uh, that was a glitch, and I guess I didn't want to include that, but I'm including it now. So anyway, what you want to do is undo again to get rid of that glitch, and then redo. I undid the eyes there. That's all I did. Um, so what you want to do is redo, and then we want to come over here and select the inside of the face. So we're going to do exactly what we did previously. As you can see, the date and everything is literally hours before this. Exactly what we did previously, and then select the pieces that we want. Oh, sorry, I shift scroll. Push 6 on a number pad for side view, and 5 for top view. But enough of that. We want to select the inside of the faces like that. Now you have to be careful because you can't tell that you're selecting certain faces. Like the as you can see, the inside is hard to see that you're selecting the outside as well. So if you rotate it, you can unselect the parts you don't want. But as you can see, it's easier to uh, do it if you go to wireframe mode and you start there, and you can easily tell which one you select and which one is not selected, and you can easily have a visual description of what you actually want to select. So like all of the inside, I want that, and you want to get the top part view too. So I'm gonna fast forward this, and you want to get the backside of the eye as well, so we don't have the same problem as we ended up with last time. So if you go back to the front, we're just gonna do one eye though. We're not gonna do that same eye that we did before. So we're gonna do there and save it, save, and recolor it. Click over here and color it. Make sure you get profiles clear. Click off of the model. Off of the model. Coming back to base mode, mesh mode, and as you can see, this eye ruins the immersion because you can see the sides. With this eye, it doesn't matter what angle you view it from, you can see it in all angles. So in this one, you can see it from the side, from the top, from the bottom, all the way around in there. So it's all the way visible. So I hope you learned something in this video. This is supposed to be a tutorial after all. But overall, that is what I wanted to say. So, uh, as I was saying, I'm trying to do something with the bones with Roxanne, the animatronic, and I'm trying to add it to other models as well, just as a general update. But I'm also trying to get everything working with other models. So if I can add a limiter on the bones, I can have something cool for Samus's gun. So that's what I'm trying to work out. Other than that, I hope you have some feedback that you would like to give, and anything that you want to see or see improved or worked on, like another tutorial. Let me know, and I'll see if I can do it for you. Let me know what you want to learn, more or less. So, I will catch you guys in the next video of whatever I make. Until then, I'll see you next time. As always, hope you all enjoy. Matane, Jaina. By the way, Matane and Jaina means see you later and goodbye. Yeah. All right. I just want to clear that up for those who are new to my channel. All right. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye.